Hey guys, what's up? It's Nitro Faithful Wave here, and this time we're back. This time I just got the next Crash Bandicoot game, Crash Team Rumble, is in, and I'm just gonna be ready to play it. Oh, without further ado, I just really cannot wait for it. I really can't. Okay, it looks like we're going to be watching a video uploaded by... Alright, looks like we're going to be watching a video uploaded by Mystery Hero Discover for Crash Team Rumble by the CANADIANGUYEH. And I just can't believe it. So I'm going to have to check this one out here. See how this one goes.
We have officially found 2 more characters that are going to be officially playable in Crash Team Rumble. Crash gets some new skins, and we also may have discovered who the Secret Leaf character might actually be. Let's talk about it. What's up guys, CANADIANGUYEH here, and back with a brand new Crash Team Rumble video. Now, if you loved the opening cinematic that they made for Crash Team Rumble, then you best check out Rift Studios. It's a company that's located in Thailand and made a fun little behind-the-scenes video showing off all the work that they actually did for said opening trailer. While they were showing all the stuff off from behind the scenes, like the production schedules and all the different panels, they actually showed numerous storyboards and numerous works in progresses for the actual trailer. But hidden in those storyboards, we found 2 characters that were tentatively going to be in the cinematic opening original. The first character, to the shock and dismay of no one, is Nefarious Entropy, specifically the male version. In fact, it seemed like he was originally going to be in the final trailer, as the approved trailer looks very much like the story panels here, and in this concept art here, you can actually see Entropy running through. However, he was swapped out for his female counterpart from another dimension. Now, in a recent post, we found out that female Entropy is actually going to be a blocker. So the likelihood of both Entropies being the same class is probably next to nil. So that means male Entropy will either be a scorer or a booster. Now, what about the second character? Well, this one isn't as obvious, as you would have had to scan through all the different storyboards through this video to find him. And, I did exactly that. So in this frame here, we can clearly see the easily recognizable nutbag Ripperoo.
I knew he was going to be in there.
An eyebrow and be thinking, wait, didn't we hear about these 2 characters being in the roster beforehand? And yes, you kind of did. In a previous video that I made, we discovered a wallpaper on the full official Crash Team Rumble site that was full of different icons and logos that were associated with different characters. 2 of those icons were the TNT crate and 2 different Entropy staffs. Of course, the TNT crate is tied to Ripperoo, and the fact that there's 2 Entropy staffs and one was already revealed, well, that just meant that we knew both versions of Entropy were actually going to be in the game.
Of course!
Male Entropy and Ripperoo in approved Activision media just further confirms all the stuff that we found on this wallpaper. Now, to refresh your memory, the additional characters that we have not seen yet that were on the wallpaper were Ripperoo, Male Entropy, Engine, Spyro, and Ripto. So,
why Spyro and
can pretty much confirm the rest of this list as almost being concrete. But if you remember, there was one icon that we did not know. It was this random and mysterious leaf. Now, we did not know who this leaf represented. We had some guesses, but we weren't really sure. But now, it's possible that we now know who that is. But before we get to that leaf, there's something else that I want to show you. In a recent Twitter post, Crash released a video of Crash Bandicoot being in a trading card, where they show off his stats, moves, and more. As the video goes on, we get to see the skins portion. where we find out that 3 skins from Crash Bandicoot 4 actually made it into Crash Team Rumble. Through the Ringer, which is a skin that you unlock by actually beating Crash Bandicoot 4,
looks like
Marsupius Erectus, which was the PlayStation exclusive skin, and the Chicken Suit, which is the very first skin that you can unlock for Crash. Actually, remember the wallpaper that I was mentioning about being in the background of the website? Well, we can actually see that that wallpaper has been re-added to the background of this video. We can see Spyro's wing and Ripto's antler. And yes, of course, the mysterious leaf. Now, while you play Crash
I'm a little
Team
skeptical
Rumble,
about
there may
Spyro
have been a
being
number of
added,
tips that
though.
you've seen rotate through the loading screen. Some were real, and some were just fun. There was even a little nod to the fact that Crash Team Rumble was Wumpa League at one point. But there were some hints that actually spoke about potential future content. Now, if you're enjoying today's video, consider subscribing, as I will be covering everything Crash Team Rumble related over the next forever. Also, I talk about Spyro and other content as well. Anyways, back to the video. Now, I can't take full credit for this discovery, as another avid Crash fan also found it first, by the name of Dave Ace. There was a hint that spoke about a
Good job,
legendary
Dave.
golden pineapple. Here is the direct quote. Longtime Rumble fans speak of a golden pineapple. Anyone seen that lately? After seeing this, Dave Ace went looking and found a piece of concept art that concluded, you guessed it, a golden pineapple. That golden pineapple was found on a staff in the concept art for Crash Bandicoot. The staff belonged to Papu Papu, specifically Rob Dunas's Papu Papu. Now, Rob made these staff props while he worked at Toys R Us.
Now that's a Papu
So naturally,
Papu design
I
I
wanted to see
can
if
roll
he did
with.
any artwork
Good.
for Papu Papu. And lo and behold,
Only he was in Crash
did.
4.
What's interesting here too is that these are kind of different takes on Papu Papu, but these potentially also could be skins. We're not so sure. But if you take a look here, his covering that he uses happens to be made of what seems to be some kind of tree leaves, which now connects to the leaf icon that was discovered on the wallpaper.
Yeah.
Connecting all the dots, it seems that we're going to be probably getting a playable Papu Papu. Now, I think we can go out on a limb and say that Papu Papu will probably be a blocker. I don't think he'll be running around the map too fast. That is, of course, unless he has his cart from Crash Team Racing.
What?
You must pass.
So now we have more evidence to really lock down some of the roster in Crash Team Rumble. Who do you want to see? Comment below and let me know. Don't forget to subscribe.
Tiny
Thanks
or
for watching, and I'll see
Pinstripe?
you guys in the next
I
video.
want to see Tiny or Pinstripe,
Bye-bye.
please. And there we have it. Yeah. So I just gotta say, thank you, Canadian Guy A, for this. And I would love to see, honestly, I would love to see Tiny, Dingodile, Kong. Who else do I would love? Okay, I know who I would love to see in this game. I really do. And I can think of them. And that happens to be one of the OGs from the Crash Bandicoot games. The Komodo Brothers. Yes, of course, the Komodo Brothers. Let's see how well they make it into the game. I mean, I think that they would have been an awesome choice for that map. And to be fair, I just think it's unfair that they only got to be boss battle in Crash 2, and they also, oh wait, the last time they were boss fights was in the Insane Trilogy, if not in Crash Bash as well. So, Komodo Brothers, they were gonna appear in Twin Sanity, but they were like, why bother? Yeah. So, at least they got their chance to shine in Crash Nitro Fueled. So, that's all I can say for that. I say, thank you for that. And Nitro Vaporwave saying, peace, see you later. and see you on Crash Team Rumble.